We have Pronator Teres today, and I'll be showing you the muscle strength test, the techniques for trigger point searching, and the stretch for Pronator Teres. So Pronator Teres goes from the medial elbow all the way over to the radius, about midway down. It's difficult to feel the insertion, but you can roughly guesstimate about halfway down the forearm. So the strength test will be 90 degrees or more flexed at the elbow. It's the same thing that you all did when you were just palpating it, right? And then the client's effort is to pronate the hand, so turning the palm down toward the floor, or in Hani's case, toward me. So go ahead and pronate. That's good. And my resistance is this way, supinating. And I'm going to test the strength. Great. And then if she were my client, I'd just compare it with the other side, and I'd test the other side. If one side was weaker than the other, then I would look all the way, probably all the way up here at C6, where the median nerve comes out of the spinal cord. All right, so let's look at techniques for the Pronator Teres. And I'm assuming you'd already be in the middle of a session and either your client had complained about some pain in their forearm, or you came across, just by chance, a trigger point in the Pronator Teres. But the search goes from the radius. Actually, honey, one more time, contract it. Okay, relax. From the radius, across in a diagonal fashion toward the medial elbow. Pressure okay? Mm-hmm. It's more comfortable for me to switch hands when I get about halfway. So I'm here using my outside hand and then here using my inside hand. As I mentioned before, it's wider at the medial elbow. So down here, probably one pass will be enough, but when you get up here, you might want to do another pass to search so you make sure you get all the fibers. At any point, if you're like, I don't know if I'm still on it, you could just have them contracted. So pronate. Yep, good. And then remember, Pronator Teres has two heads. So one is at the humerus and one is just below it. I kept saying radius. I meant ulna. You all knew that. Ulna. So we'll do cross fiber friction at all three attachment sites. One is here on the radius. And yeah, that is the radius. And here, cross fiber looks like I'm going in the same direction as the muscles, but remember, this shoots off to the side, so this actually is cross fiber. And then at the medial elbow, I'll come up here and do cross fiber at both attachments. So here and here, and again, if there's pain, you could continue cross fiber for another 30 seconds and recheck about pain. So we've got the trigger point search, attachment treatments, cross fiber, and then the stretch. Just like every other muscle, the stretch is just pulling the attachment sites apart, away from each other. So in this case, instead of pronation, it's supination. So I'm going to support above the elbow and hold the wrist. There's a lot of supination here. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Do you feel a stretch in the forearm? Mm-hmm. What if I come... Nope, I'm going to lengthen it more. If I did this, it would shorten it more, right? Because of that, the attachment above the elbow. Here? Mm-hmm. Okay, so a little more stretch when the elbow is straightened. You can make this a PIMR by having the client press against you, so press against me this way. And then relax. Press again. Relax. And with a little less pressure, press again. Great. And relax. Perfect. Thank you.